figured that one out.
Yeah.
Dang it. I was trying to steal your ideas. No, just kidding. But seriously though, like
The Matrix.
Disruptive tech is so hard to like predict though, because like AI blew up because behind closed doors, people working on stuff and it's like, oh hey, we can put this in public hands now.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, the Pandora's box has been opened there. There's no going back. And it was the same with crypto. Now everybody, like, if you wanted to come up with your own cryptocurrency, go right ahead.
Yeah.
It doesn't have any value yet, maybe ever, but you're more than welcome to do it. And so maybe it's just that decentralized everything is going to be the next disruption.
One of the things I'd like to wrap up the show on is the latest in terms of Final Fantasy XIV's announcements and drama that has really flown out of that community for the last couple of weeks now. Ending in, I think, essentially, which was something to be expected, something that a friend of the show, Chili, even started to speculate that the expansion could be in 2027. And now I think it's all but confirmed that the expansion 8.0 is going to be in 2027. Almost basically 3 years to the date from 7.0, from Dawn Trail, and all of that has unfolded since that version of the game released. Now, sorry, you got to go to the last Fan Fest. I think you and Chris were there, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, me, Chris, Death Monkey, we all met up. That was my first Fan Fest. I had a blast. It was a lot of fun.
Oh, it's a fun time.
God, it was
fun
hot.
Time. Oh yeah, Vegas in the summer, absolutely.
But it was a lot of fun, and the hype that you see from everybody when they start talking and showing images and teasing things is great. But especially with Dawn Trail, I think they fell flat on their face. I really do. I wanted to enjoy it. I did. I really did. I've loved 14 for a long time. And I wanted to enjoy this. Everything looked great. But it just, in my mind, just completely missed everything. I haven't, I'll log in every once in a while and, level up something, check in on the house or whatever.
Should you come 11 with me? There are greener pastures. They just look very much more pixelated.
Okay, so the last time I tried 11 was when it came out, and I was, 9 or whatever. I'm 33 now, so whatever.
Yeah.
However long ago that was, and on just the house computer. If, everybody uses this computer at the house, and it wouldn't run it. So I was like, oh well, I can't play it, and then just put it away.
Yeah.
And never touched it again.
Well, at least when you log into 14 now, there are less people hanging out in Limsa Lominsa because Mary Lamentorum got shut down.
Yeah, that was really big at the point where I think people speculated that there was over 250,000 people who were using that, that mod.
Yeah, I watched Mr. Happy's video on that, and it's ridiculous. I get modding games. I understand why people do it. I understand, I do it in a couple games. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, I want this thing to look a little different, whatever. But it's not affecting other people. When it starts affecting other people,
right?
That I see as a problem.
Yeah, I think
the big thing too. Sorry,
the biggest thing for that mod wasn't it causing issues on the server side of things for players? And so I could see that being the biggest issue with it. It seemed like a useful mod. I'm very outside of this whole community, but I'm looking in, and I read up on why they shut the mod down, and I was just like, that actually makes sense, if only because it's you can't have everyone else's experience go downward because somebody wanted to run some custom software.
Well, also too, there is a certain so it's an MMO, right?
Yeah.
So everyone is kind of expecting when they play this MMO to have the same experience. Oh, I like Graha Tia. He's really handsome, blah, 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 blah. But on somebody else, like on half of the other players' screens, Graha Tia is like a Taru because they decided to mod him like that.
Right.
Or you know, like you're not having the same experience as the other players who are playing the game, which to me seems kind of like not. It's like against the spirit of the game. Like I want to enjoy Final Fantasy because it's Final Fantasy, and I want to enjoy Final Fantasy with other people who enjoy Final Fantasy, not your OC that you made and paid a 3D modeler $500 to make for you in the game and then show it off to other people. Like if you want that, just go play VR chat. So
Right.
That's fair.
Well, that's what it seems like some people were using this for, at least
Well, they
when
definitely
it comes to ERP and various different, you know, just like, oh, wow. Like we all knew that was going on, but it seemed like that was way more prevalent than expected, at least according, you know, to the backlash and just the numbers.
And the other thing too is like with mods, like Square Enix in the past, they've always been like, hey, if you're going to use mods,
Don't talk about it.
Don't post pictures of it. But a lot of the people using this mod in particular, like the groups of people who would share their mods together, they were like having entire streams or like entire videos where they're like all hanging out as their super specialized custom OC stuff and like chatting and talking in the game or whatever they do and posting them. Like I've seen videos like Final Fantasy videos where the guy is like talking as his character, like you know how a lot of people do, like where they do the animations and stuff, you know. But it was like all mods, like everything was modded, and it's like, bro, like you had to know that it was going to come to this if you guys couldn't keep it secret. But yeah, like I don't know. Me personally, I'm kind of glad it's gone because I just don't.
I can understand that. Like the vanilla experience for everybody should be like there should be like a base, you know, expectation of everybody sees the same thing and interacting with the same things.
Yeah,
like that argument.
It kind of kills the immersion for me to be like, oh, my character looks really cool, but somebody else could be seeing me with like a third leg or something, and I don't want that. I just want to be my character that looks cool because I set it up the way that it was intended to be set up. I don't want someone else modding my character to look different because they don't enjoy Final Fantasy. Like, I'm not saying that if you mod the game you don't like Final Fantasy, but I am saying like if you're modding the game and your experience is different than mine in an MMO like Skyrim, that's one thing. But this is an MMO. We're all supposed to be sharing the same virtual space.
Well, it's the same argument for people doing like wall hacks in Call of Duty, right? It's
I mean, they're not cheating. You know, they're not cheating. They're just having a fundamentally different experience.
It's like the experience is different for the guy running the hack versus everybody else in Warzone. They can't see through the walls. You know, it's like it's the same idea. It's you're having a different experience that maybe makes the game more fun for you, but it's not the same experience everybody else gets.
Right.
Yeah.
So how do y'all feel? Because Sosoro said that the 7.0 fell flat. Chrono, you haven't played, but Scrag, I know you have. This all then looks towards 8.0.